Hello, welcome in CA Talk Show. My name is Santoso, and today I will host the talk show. Today, talk show will discuss about building and civil engineering for now and then. The interview are Mr. Mr. Kevin. The talk show have a role. Number one is this is a relaxed talk show, so the member of talk show can comment and discussing with freely. Number two, remember when talking, please to open the camera and the microphone. The other member, please turn off the microphone when not talking. That is the rule of CA talk show. I hope this talk show will smooth and have not some problem. Please enjoy the talk show. First, we will talking about environmentally friendly building for now and then. Hello, Mr. Kevin. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Recently, the environmentally friendly building can evolve very speed and last in every country in the world. Can you guess what is the environmentally friendly building?
That is true. For you know, environmentally friendly buildings start to promote and build very massive from now. Now people want to have environmentally friendly building because we know there are global warming can, and climate change that every massive. The earth now was sick because there are many pollution everywhere and and that is the big cause of global warming and climate change. So, people must migrate from old building to environmentally friendly building. And the second, cause from now to then, there are some building material cannot see again because there are some limited material. So, people must building the environmentally friendly building because the building no need the limited material. In the future, construction need more green material, more environmentally friendly material and not limited building materials.
Can you explain to me uh, how the specification of environmentally building and can you explain example?
Uh, Building that environmentally friendly like the first, building that have money and large window and glass. So the many large window and or glass in the building make people can work well because the sunlight can entering every room in the building that make every room in the building not turn on the lamp for morning in the afternoon. The second, building that have solar panel. Solar panel make efficiency or in company or person financial because the company or person use small amount of national electricity even it is possible not to use national electricity at all. The third, building that have a good drainage and water tank. If rainwater can flow in the drainage and go to the water tank. The water tank from the kitchen, toilet, and sink can filtrated before entering the second water tank. The water in every water tank can use to watering the plants and trees in the building areas. Fourth, building that have much plant and tree. Plant and tree used to make every room in the building can cool and have a good air. The fifth, building that have a good air circulation and good ventilation. Good circulation is if the lot of hot air in the room can up to the top of the room and under it there are good air. The hot air go out from the building with good ventilation. If buildings have that, so people can turn on the air conditioner and save their financial.
Okay, how much money that can use to build the environmentally building friendly building? I know if to build people must have much money. Is it true? And how to make environmentally friendly building more famous and can use to everyone?
That is a good question. We know that is true if to make environmentally friendly building and green building. People need more money because that is too expensive in now. So I hope from now the future to the future, people need government to make good policy and law about subsidy and produce and sell the good and green material with the cheap and cost in the future. I hope people can aware about global warming, climate change, and limited material so people can build an environmentally friendly building and world will have more than building in the future. The industry to make a good and green buildings materials so the price can take down.
The last question, is the material solid from natural disaster?
Material in now is one by one. There is a pair some solid from natural disaster. So to solve the problem in is industry and laboratory must more research and innovation to solve that problem.
Thank you for your good explanation about environmentally friendly building, Mr.
You're welcome.
Kevin. Okay, next we will talking about strong building and disaster for now and in the future. Hello, Mr. Lucas. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you, Mr. Lucas?
I'm fine now. Thank you.
I have any question for you. What is the definition of strong building and why we need the strong building?
So the strong building is a building that's used from the strong material that is can strong against natural disaster. In Indonesia, there are so many natural disasters such as flood, rock flood, earthquake, strong wind, and volcanic eruption. So people must aware and know about that. So the building must should to build with the strong building.
And then how to make the building strong.
For build the strong building, for the information, if the area of the building is flood area, so you must have a good drainage. So if the rain, the water will flow from roof to drainage to the river, and you must to clean the drainage to water to good flow into the water, into the drainage. Yes. Next, if the location of the building is a rock flood location, so you must have an anti-corrosion to layer the building. And if the building you have to build with the good material such as PC cement type 5. And you must use the cathode protection. Yes. If the location is in an earthquake location, so you must have a base isolation system and mid-story isolation system. The isolation system is located in the middle of the column. So if the earthquake, so the column is not flying and swing because there are so isolation system. And you must have a damping rubber that is from tire to absorb the seismic. Yes. And next, if you build a good material, you must have a strong material. Why? Because in Indonesia there are so many strong wind. If the roof is not good material and not strong, if there are a strong wind, the roof can fly away and the building can break away. And if there are a volcanic area, if there are volcanic eruption, there are so many ash rain. So you must have a good roof or good building structure. So if there are ash rain, the building can strong against the ash rain. Thanks.
So, if people want to build some building, people must know the what natural disaster that can happening in this location.
That's true about that. So people must know about if the location of the building is a location of the natural disaster. So people must build the building with a strong material so that will be a strong building. But now the strong building material is very expensive. So people always use weak material so that not strong against natural disasters such as big wind, tsunami, and earthquake. Okay, and I hope the government to make a good regulation about pricing the material and regulation to make a strong building. So there are so many strong building. And I hope the industrial and the laboratory to make a good material that is not too expensive.
So, the last question I will ask you, can you explain to me uh, about strong building in the future?
Okay, in the future, there will be so many strong building. Why? Because first, the price is not expensive than now. And the second is the government have a regulation that the building must have a strong building that can be against the natural disaster. And the third is the industrial have a good material that can be strong against the natural disaster. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lucas.
You're welcome.
So, we go to the next part. We will talking about job in the civil engineering and now in the future. Hello, Mr. Samba. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dwi.
I'm sorry. How are you, Mr. Samba?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, okay. I will ask you about the job in the revolutionary industrial 4.0. How about engineering? How about how about civil engineering? Is civil engineering developing very fast?
Now we are in Industrial Revolution 4.0 that our technology starting to enter into various fields like IT, AI, and its other. In civil engineering, there are same situation. Developing of technology in civil engineering become very fast. So to design and calculate the structure, now people use applications like CAD and BIM. To draw maps and make maps data, people use drone and GIS. With GIS, you can make a maps data with about everything like transportation, infrastructure, social, and to start a business like on the good location to make to make a hotel and it's other.
And the next question is how about job in civil engineering for now?
The job is same, very large, like you can work as contractor, surveyor, designer, structural analysis, field supervisor, safe and health supervisor, material researcher, and each other, I think. But nowadays, people work in the IT, like in the application to calculate and to design.
We know the future will be industrial revolution 5.0, maybe even 6.0. That the technology like AI and robot will play a big role in the life and job. How about civil engineering in the future?
Yes, true, but 5.0 and 6.0 industrial revolution will be more AI and robot. There are play a big role in the job. In civil engineering, there will be same. So in civil engineering, people see and there will be have a big data for people about the project and the structure of the building. Sensors will be placed in every building to detect the crack of the building. There will be robot or autonomous heavy equipment in the project to build the infrastructure. There will be printing building so people can manage and design the building material. And machine will be design the material like steel, wood, roof. Same with people need that printing on the location of project. So in the future, humans still needing in civil engineering, but the work is not similar as before. Job in civil engineering will be surveying the location with drone or maps. People they design and calculate in the and then the machine will be design the material as people want. After that will be building with the human and robot. The control of the infrastructure will be use AI, and the data will be sent to human. After that, human can say the building is well or weak. The job in civil engineering in the future like same like now, but there will be reduction of manpower for build, transport, and wealth and cut material. I think, but there will be a new job in civil engineering like operate and equipment the AI and machine. The job will be majority watch the laptop and manage the project from applications such CAD, BIM, or each other. Sometimes people must check the application to see the project.
Wow, that is the job in the civil engineering for now and the future. Thank you, Mr. Samba.
You're welcome, Mr. Dwi Santoso.
So we go to the next part. We will talking with Orsofer about all about infrastructure in the future and the relation about three material that in the talk show today. Hello, Mr. Rival. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you, Mr. Rival?
I'm fine.
Can you explain to me about the relation about friendly building, strong building, and the job in the civil engineering?
People know and in the future will know about damage in the earth like climate change, global warming, and natural disaster. People in the future will be search what is the vision to life. So there are will be more environmentally friendly building and strong building against natural disaster like big wave, earthquake, flood, flood and volcano eruption. We said that the technology will be grow, so job in civil engineering will be grow more AI and have new field job that change the old field job. People need the civil engineering to build a building and infrastructure.
So, what you hope to the government and the industry and the research and the job in civil engineering for them.
I hope government to make a policy and regulation and support the environmentally friendly building and the strong building that change against the natural disaster. I hope government to support and help when open the old and new job in civil engineering. I hope human in the future can stay work with the machine and AI. So human is still have a job and there is no unemployed when AI enter the file job. I hope research and industry about the material and civil engineering can make great innovation and great material so people have got material with no expensive of the pricing.
Thank you for your observation.
You are welcome.
So now we are the end of the talk show. The conclusion of this talk show is civil engineering and building will be grow with the technology. So there will be a more better life because the strong and green building. But human must still have job to say. Technology and AI will entering the field job like civil engineering. I'm sorry if there are any problems, wrong and unfavorable words and action. I'm Christian Doso. Goodbye and see you again.